Hello and welcome to today's Coach on a Couch. And today's inspiration really comes from a few different places. The first is the conversation we had on the book club today in the fifth discipline about personal mastery and specifically the intersection of skills and competencies and self-awareness and emotional management that kind of intertwines and becomes the overall path to self-mastery throughout a lifetime. The second area is the implication of knowing an area really well and thus being able to come at the same ideas from a number of different perspectives and the challenges of how to convey those. And the third area is then how does that play out in how we present ourselves and share ourselves with the world, either as a coach, in my case today, as somebody submitting conference presentation submissions. And those three ideas start to really twirl into the role of empathy in understanding what it looks like to convey ideas. So let's unpack this a little bit. I have been writing a book with Gareth, and in that book, the core ideas around a new product value stream are very clear to me. And I can present those now from probably 20 different perspectives. Today I was looking at it from the angle of what are the gotchas and how do I convey the core things to avoid at each stage along the growth of a value stream. And then the other angle was looking at it from a point of view of harnessing that disruption and recognizing that once you open the box to change, people are going to be innovative in their pursuit of achieving those goals. And in that innovation, they will innovate far beyond just the product. They'll innovate your process, your technology, your governance approach. Frankly, they'll reinvent the enterprise in their little microcosm if you give them the permission and the opportunity to. And as a leader, you're able to harness that and pull it forward and carry it out. Now, that's the same talk. It's the same underlying content. It's the same book. The outline, other than the middle section shifting the emphasis, is practically the same outline, but it's the same thing. So how does one choose as a coach which version of something you know incredibly well to present? This could be WIP management, it could be story writing, it could be shaping of a release train, it could be running PI planning, like any construct around agility, we have the expertise to present in many different directions. So the question becomes, where do you have the patience do you have the patience first? And how do you demonstrate the patience and curiosity necessary to understand enough about the other person's world? Not your view of their reality, but their view of their reality well enough that the way you present information lands and resonates. And this to me is one of the things that makes a huge difference at different levels of coaching skills. People that are able to easily ride the elevator and work with individual developers and then also sit with the executives and have a meaningful conversation at a corporate strategy perspective, they've mastered this capability of understanding the other person's point of view, where they're coming from, what their agendas are in a global and individual local sense, and then how to bring ideas to life in a way that is deeply relevant for that individual. Bonus points if you can do that repeatedly with enough different people around an ecosystem that it really comes to life, and people, when they compare notes later, they all see themselves as the hero of the story while also seeing that everybody else is on the same page. And that's when you get the coalition. That's when the energy and the momentum that you've created as a coach starts to cascade and you lose control in the most wonderful of ways. So anyway, that went a lot of different places that I actually didn't expect when I started talking. So I'm looking forward to reviewing this video myself, and I hope you enjoy it.